Welcome back to the show, everyone. We got our pans hot, so it's looking about time to start our dish. So, Penn, how are we going to start it?
Well, what I want to do is take some of the shrimp and the crawfish. I'm going to flash it in the pan. We could cook it inside the sauce if we had a little more time, but we'll start a cream sauce and then we'll add the shrimp and the crawfish to it.
Sounds good.
It's a little shrimp. The recipe calls for crawfish and shrimp, and we're lucky down in South Louisiana to have both. And we always, of course, want to use Louisiana crawfish where we can.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All Louisiana products, actually.
That's correct. This is to support the, we're actually doing a demonstration of wild food today. So the redfish is wild, the crawfish is wild, and the shrimp is wild. So all of those items come to us that way.
And Penn and Lise, y'all are here to promote the Wild Game Cook-Off that's coming up in October for the Boys and Girls Club of this area. So you want to tell us a little bit more, Lise, about it?
It's the Bradley's Wild Game Cook-Off. It's going to be at the Sugarina in New Iberia, October 29th. It's going to be from 3 to 10. We'll have 3 bands. We'll have Keith Frank, the Bad Boys, and Jamie Bergeron.
Jamie.
Yes. Penn here is going to be one of our cooking teams. We have a couple different divisions. We have seafood, we have wild game, we have jambalaya, desserts. So people can come in, pay a little bit of money, and eat all the food after it's judged.
Wow.
So that's going to be from 3 to 7.
Does Big Lou have a team?
Big Lou?
Big Lou.
I don't know.
Any part of that?
He might be. With Halliburton?
I think he was the one that came last year to
I think
do this
so.
cooking
I think you're right, yeah.
to promote it.
There's so many good cooks there, and you'll taste so much good food if you actually come. And as Elise said, there are seafood, ducks, wild game. And Phil Haney, the district attorney, I remember one year won with his wild game that he cooked.
Yeah,
so
Wow,
very good.
Oh, I forgot to mention, we'll also have a reptile exhibit too.
Reptile, ooh,
And
something good for the kids.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of snakes, turtles, rabbits, a lot of different things for them to check out.
Oh, that sounds very interesting.
That's something just unique that you don't really see at most events like this.
Right, I mean, that's something unique, you're right.
Something new and different,
Penn, tell us about the recipe. You said you got this from your friend.
His name is David Dupree. He's a geologist in Lafayette, and it's called shrimp. Actually, redfish dupie is what I called it because it's named after him. We went to a cookout at University of Louisiana on their field, and David prepared this, and it actually won first place. So he was going to be here today, but was on an oil well that he's having trouble with, so he wasn't here today, but I would certainly wish him well in that endeavor.
Definitely, most definitely. And just to remind everybody at home, if you want to copy this recipe or any other recipes that are here on the show, just go to kdcg.com, click on the What's Cooking show, or you can come by either location in Piggly Wiggly here in Opelousas. Jason, addresses?
1304 Heather Drive.
1305 Heather Drive.
1305 Heather Drive.
And?
Oh, I'm just not on it today,
8410.
8410 Highway 182 North.
I got you this round.
If you give me the first few numbers, I'll get the rest.
Okay.
One of the fun things about going to that Wild Game Cook-Off is as you walk around, there's a live auction there. So you can actually bid on things or look at things that other people are bidding on. There's some live and there's some silent. So it's a real fun event to go to in addition to the music. Family-friendly environment there.
Right. I know the items basically change every year. Just last year in general, can you give us what kind of items y'all had?
Well, there was like some cooktops, boiling units, a lot of shotguns, a lot of sporting items.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff was there. And there was a variety of things. I mean, you could start at one end of the Sugar Arena and walk up and come back around. So they had $10 to $15 items to items that were going for $15 to $2,000.
Wow.
I mean, if they're
Anything
bidding
to
on a
fit the-
Benelli
yeah.
shotgun.
Anything to fit the budget. Like
That's
if you
right.
want to give your share, you know, you get something in return.
That's right. And I think some of the people that are there, I mean, if I saw that Jason bid on the shotgun, maybe I'd go add it up a little bit just so he didn't get it. So there's some fun camaraderie that goes in there.
Just to keep the bidding going.
Especially because you know I'm going to go back and bid again anyway.
Of course, that's all the fun of it, and it's a great benefit for the Boys and Girls Club. You know, I mean, just to help out these kids.
I bet y'all raise a good bit for the organization, right?
Oh yes, we do. We raise a lot of money for them.
This type of event, this size.
Right. I mean, it's the 9th annual, so it's been around for a while. So it should be a really good time. So if you haven't been there before, why don't you just go down to New Iberia October the 29th at the Sugar Arena, and from 3 to 10 p.m. they got great bands and auctions, great food, the wild game cook-off. As soon as they finish judging, whatever, a certain time, they open the gates and you can pay to get in right and go
It's
there.
$20 for adults, $10 for kids 6 to 12, and free for kids 5 and under.
Wow, so you get
All
really,
you can
really
eat.
great food for just a
worth it
minimal
just for that.
price. That's really, really good. Well, Penn, you sure have it smelling good in here today.
Well, good. We've got a little bit of shrimp and crawfish. I'm going to put a little garlic in here just to spice it up just a little bit. And we don't want to overpower the flavor of the crawfish or the shrimp.
Just to let you know I'm down with the garlic.
All right.
Jason loves the garlic. Jason, did you taste the brisket I made?
I did.
You did?
Did I tell you that everybody was, well, I did tell you that. Everybody at the place was saying that my gumbo and your brisket were
The top two?
the hit.
I heard that.
hit
But
of
we
the
had
night.
fun doing it anyway.
Yeah, everybody messed with us for, you know. We have a good time.
Yeah, it's just another local benefit thing that we like to push and go behind. We had a really good time at the soiree this year, and congratulations again
Thank you very much.
on another first place for Jason. And okay, we're going to take a small break, and we're going to have Penn continue his dish going, and we're going to take a commercial time out and come back with more What's Cooking.